It's okay to not be okay. I've been wrestling through this statement these last, 2 months of quarantine now. I feel like there's so much pressure to perform and so much pressure to do the right thing. I often feel the weight and the guilt weighing me down as I sit in this season and say, man, what is my purpose? And what does it look like as everything has shifted and everything has changed? That life has literally been flipped upside down, and I find myself wrestling with, what is my identity in the midst of all of this? And as I feel these emotions begin to well up, I find myself trying to push them deeper and deeper and deeper down, because maybe if I don't acknowledge them, maybe then I don't have to admit that they're real. It's okay to not be okay. What if these words were true? What if we could admit the fact that it's okay to not be okay? I find myself comparing myself to other people, or seeing what they're doing in quarantine, or their productivity levels, and I find myself just feeling insignificant in the midst of all of that. And I wonder, what would it truly look like to have the freedom to say, no, like, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not have it all put together. It's okay to be frustrated and confused. It's okay that there's fear in moments. It's okay that there's frustration and disappointment in moments. It's okay to mourn the loss of things that maybe once were going to be and now can't be because of the reality of our world. It's okay to not be okay. I've been attempting to wrestle through the Psalms and read through them, and that hasn't always gone so well, but in some of those moments when I've actually had this moment of sitting and wrestling and reading through some of these beautiful words, I've been struck by the fact that not all of these words are positive. That a lot of the time, the people who are writing down these words thousands of years ago are crying out, and they're being honest and they're being real with their emotions and their hurts and their frustrations and their failures. I was reading Psalm 22. And David is writing here in the Psalm, and at the very beginning, the opening line, he says, my God, why have you forsaken me? My God, why have you turned your back on me? My God, why have you ran out of me? My God, where are you? And as I read these words, I was struck by the fact that oftentimes this resonates deep down in my soul of, my God, where are you at in the midst of this? Jesus, where are you? God, do you care? God, have you turned your back on me? And David continues after he says this, and he says, I wrestle all night and all day, and I cry out to God, and yet there's no response. I go to sleep restless because God has not responded to me. And if I'm honest, my soul finds a piece of that and latches onto it because I find a sense of truth in it. And yet, what if that was okay? What if it was okay to be honest in these moments of not being okay? What if you had the freedom to come before God and say, God, I'm not okay right now, and I don't know what to do with that, and I don't know where to turn in the midst of this, but I just want to be honest, I want to be real with my emotions and my feelings, and I don't want to push them down anymore, but I want to be okay with not being okay. And here's the beauty of this. God isn't afraid of our truth. He isn't afraid of our emotions and our feelings and our sense of frustration and our fear and our sense of being unworthy. In fact, he's completely okay with that because he created your emotions, he created your feelings because he wants you to express them. Your feelings and your emotions are a way and a chance for God to get your attention, for you to run back to God and say, Jesus, I need you in this moment. What would it look like in this season to be honest with where we're at? To truly be okay with maybe not being okay. To come before God and say, my God, I don't know where you're at in this, but I just want to be honest and I want to be real with that. And the beauty is that God is okay with that. That he welcomes you into that space because he simply wants to be with you in that space. What if we had the courage to be honest with where we're at in this season? And wherever that is, whatever emotion that evokes in us, to present that to God and say, God, here's where I am and how I am. And in that moment to find a sense of freedom in the fact that it's okay to not be okay.